Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and active weather has arrived for today. We're continuing to see rain stream in and go northward, and temperatures getting a little bit warm as well, mainly due to a strong southeasterly wind sustained at 10 to 20, possibly gusting up to 30 miles an hour today. It's going to ramp up tonight out of the south and, well, possibly gusting up to 40 miles an hour. And then we see a little drop off here, and that's when temperatures are also going to start getting cooler, but we'll get to that in a bit. Otherwise, still sustained out of the west with possible gusts up to 30 miles an hour. So quite the windy day ahead for us and more windy days to come. So let's break down this rain here with future track going into the afternoon. Rain sticks around, and we'll might get a little pause here for some of our eastern or southeastern counties by about 3 p.m., but still continuing to see bands of rain pour into our area. The most intense arriving later on in the evening by about 8 p.m. Maybe a couple brief rumbles of thunder as well embedded within this band, as these will be producing some heavy downpours, so just be careful if there's any ponding on the roads or any localized flooding. But these bands move on out. We'll be pretty much left mostly clear of the rain by about 3 a.m. Maybe a couple lingering showers for our far northeastern counties, but then we'll be left with clouds to start the day on Tuesday. These clouds will begin to move on out of the area during the morning, and we'll be left pretty much sunny later in the afternoon. More clouds move in the evening, and we'll be left pretty much mostly cloudy overnight. And then we see something interesting happen further into the future on Wednesday. Wednesday, see these little blue dots here? These are little snow flurries. So the environment will be conducive for snow, but the overall moisture to support it, not that much. So you might see a couple of flakes on Wednesday, but still the chances are low. Overall rain totals 1 to 2 inches, still pretty nice across our area. Nice healthy amount of rain to help relieve that drought. But we are going to drop off in those temperatures. As you can see here on Tuesday, sitting up at 49, and that's for our low, and that's the 6 a.m. low. That's the low around usually the time we reach it, and we quickly plummet here into the 30s and then the 20s, and a lot of these lows sitting in the 20s, and maybe by the end of the period here, getting into the teens. So we are going to start to cool off for the year and finally start seeing more of that winter-like weather. But overall for today, temperature sitting in the upper 50s, lower 60s. We'll have these rain showers continue throughout the day. Otherwise, we're going to be cloudy, quite windy, and while you might be thinking these are pretty mild temperatures, you're right, but here's the catch. They're not going to be reached during the day. These are going to actually happen during the evening, especially around midnight. That's why I'm going to show you your hour-by-hour forecast here. We see the storm chances enter later on in the evening, but look at these temperatures sitting in the upper 50s and then hitting 60 at 11 p.m. And you see this 59 here at 12 a.m.? Well, that's actually the high temperature for tomorrow, because we will be falling off in temperatures tomorrow throughout the entirety of the day. So tonight, overnight lows, these are the 6 a.m. lows, sitting at around the upper 40s, lower 50s, and we'll see those rain and rumbles move through, and we'll have some heavy rain at times along with those windy conditions. City by city forecast, well, rain moves out tomorrow morning, and we'll see the clouds give us a brief break here and there. Temperatures falling throughout the day, and then Wednesday we see that 10% chance of a couple snow flurries sitting in the lower 40s and overnight dropping into those 30s and 20s. So, and then after that, well, we start to see these winds die off Thursday and then into Friday, partly cloudy skies and a little bit more sunshine between Friday and Saturday. Temperatures still on the cooler end, sitting in the upper 30s, lower 40s, and then maybe another shot at some mixed rain and snow showers next week, along with these temperatures still hanging on the lower side in those upper to mid 20s.